Good morning, students. Today we will learn again about odd and even numbers.
I was exploring an enchanted wood. A wise fox started talking, I somehow understood. She asked,
Please, will you join me beneath this pine?
she whispered,
For you, even numbers I'll define. They are 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Even numbers all share one trait. You can split them down the middle. If they make pairs, you've solved the riddle. Cause 1 plus 1 equals 2, and 2 plus 2 makes 4, it's true. Then 3 plus 3 equals 6, and 4 plus 4 makes 8 makes 6. Numbers big and small, today we're gonna count them all. Some are even, some are odd. Won't you join our counting squad?
we walked further into the forest when a rat squeaked.
Please sit with me and be my guest. And I'll take the time to show you how to tell which numbers are odd.
We looked at the fox and she gave a sly nod.
The first 5 odd numbers in line are 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. They are not divisible by 2, and for all odd numbers, the same is true. Between 1 and 10, there are 5 of them. Now I'll count the odd numbers again. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. They're every other number on the number line.
Numbers big and small, today we're gonna count them all.
Some are even, some are odd. Won't you join our counting squad? Then we were met by a barn owl, perched outside his birdhouse on a dowel. He said,
Please visit with me just for a short time, and I'll discuss bigger, even, and odd numbers as I rhyme. Bigger numbers are even or odd too, and the last digit holds the clue. So what about the number 72? It's even because it ends in 2. Or what about the number 93? That number's odd because you see, the last digit's the odd number 3, which means it can't be split evenly.
numbers big and small, today we're gonna count them all. Some are even, some are odd. Won't you join our counting squad? We wandered further into the wilderness. An alligator appeared from the darkness.
G'day, mates. I've got a special number to teach you. For you must learn about 0 before your journey's through. 0 can't be split to make a new amount, but it's still even when you count. Cause if 0's a number's final digit, that number can be evenly split. For instance, consider the number 10. Let's split it in half and we'll see then. It makes 2 5s and that's a pair. If it ends in 0, an even number's there. Ha ha!
Numbers big and small, today we're gonna count them all.
Ha ha!
Some are even, some are odd. Won't you join our counting squad?
Come on, join in!
Numbers big and small, today we're gonna count them all.
Yep, all of them.
Some are even, some are odd. Won't you join our counting squad?
Numbers big and small. Oh, think it's over. Too much fun.
Visit numberrock.com for exclusive content, lesson materials, and more. Thanks for watching.
In this video, we'll show you a few handy tricks to boost your skills in identifying odd and even numbers. To begin with, let's take this scenario. Greg and Jake bought 6 cupcakes. They decide to share them equally. Greg got 3, and Jake got 3 as well. Since they could share the cupcakes equally, we know that 6 is an even number. Now let's try to share 9 candies between Amanda and Sandra. Amanda and Sandra each get 4. And then, there's 1 more left. We couldn't divide all the candies equally between the two. So here, it is pretty obvious that 9 is not an even number. What is it then? An odd number, of course. When you divide a number into two groups with an equal number of items in each, then the number is even. If you end up with any leftovers, then it is odd. That's a pretty simple rule. Let's try another way of finding out if a number is odd or even. Take these pair of socks for instance. How can we tell if these are odd or even? We can do that by grouping them in pairs. Let's give it a try. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of socks. Remember that a number is even if it can be grouped into pairs, which means 12 is an even number. Now let's check if there are any odd or even numbers of mittens. We'll put them in pairs and check if there are any left unpaired. If a number cannot be grouped into pairs, it is odd. We have 7 pairs and 1 unpaired mitten here. That shows 15 is an odd number. Saving the best for last. The easiest way to identify an even or odd number is by looking at what the number ends with. The numbers ending with 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9 are odd, and the numbers ending with 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 are even. Can you see the pattern here? Odd and even numbers alternate with each other. Let's check the last digit of these numbers and figure out which one of them are odd and which is even. The numbers that end with 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 are even. The numbers that have 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9 as their last digit are odd. You may be wondering if this trick works for all numbers. Yes, it does. What actually matters is the rightmost digit of a number. You don't really have to worry about the other digits. It is pretty clear that no matter how big the number is, this rule of thumb will definitely work.
Our activity for today is you will answer page 42. Open your book, page 42. Which part of Johnny's body come in odd numbers or in even numbers? The first one has been done for you. Eyes, there are 2 eyes. 1, 2. So the eyes is even. Nose, how many nose? Only 1. You will write here odd or even. Okay?